William, what's probate and why do I have to pay thousands of dollars for that? Well, over the past 23 years, I've dealt with a lot of these types of transactions and they can become costly. And recently, I've been seeing more and more probate sales on the market. So I'd like to explain the reason why the families have to go through that and a way to avoid that altogether. So the definition of probate is the judicial process to change the title of an asset out of the name of the deceased. For example, an owner passes away and title was held only in their name and nothing has been done about it. And now there's someone who wants to buy the house. So who has the authority to sell that? Well, nobody has the authority to sell it. But William, doesn't a will solve that problem? No, only probate will solve that problem. Why? Because probate will give recognition to the will and then appoints the executor or personal representative who'll handle or distribute that asset. So even though a will says who the deceased chose to have the authority, you just can't take a will to the title company and sell the house. The title company is going to want to see that you are actually appointed by the court and you have the legal authority to sell that property. So essentially, going through probate is the process in which a family member will be appointed that responsibility. Now, I'm going to give you an example that I've seen from past clients. So for instance, let's just say that mom and dad have 5 siblings. There's no trust involved at all. There's just mom and dad, maybe a will, and that will says my house should go to my children. Well, now the children got the house from their parents, but they haven't done anything through the court, and then 20 years later they want to sell it. Title company says, wait a minute, it's in the name of this other person, and the children say, oh yeah, we never changed it, but we have a will, so it's ours, right? Well, there's the problem. Now we have to go through probate because having a will doesn't automatically give you the right to make any decisions on that property until the court appoints them to you. Then you can actually transfer title. So what most people do is hire a probate attorney to actually take them through that process and handle that. The reality is that we don't live forever and you don't have to wait until it's too late. I highly recommend holding title in a trust. It's not costly and you won't have to go through the burden of the court process. But there are other ways to hold title depending on your situation. So contact me today and we'll review your options to avoid probate. As always, it's my job to make this process as stress-free as possible. And if you have any questions on this topic or looking to buy or sell, I'm here to help. My contact information is below, and thanks for watching.